Before we get into today's video, I wanted to pay some respects to Don Maynard, who unfortunately passed away on January 10th, 2022. I received this card here, this 1971 Topps card, from him through the mail last November. It was one of the first Hall of Fame returns I got back once I got back into TTMing. He was the leading receiver in NFL history when he retired, until I believe Charlie Joyner passed him. But he was a four-time AFL All-Star, a Super Bowl champion, the infamous Super Bowl III, and finished career with 633 receptions, close to 12,000 yards, and 88 touchdowns. Rest in peace, sir. How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection, back with another Through the Mail Tuesday video. This week we had 10 returns. Pretty strong week. I think we should put these over here and jump right into it. We're going to start with the Capital District. So Washington, D.C. Feels like there's feels like there's something in here that's not just cards. Could be wrong, so I'm going to be a little careful with it. I don't want to cut into anything. Probably should get a letter opener or something. A little bit better than scissors or something like this. Let's see here. No? Looks like I might... Oh, no, I was right. Oh, I hope I didn't hurt the card. Whoa, they're signed. Okay. This is absolutely shocking. Two Adrian Dantley cards, an 86 and an 87. This one is very wrinkled down here, which did not go back into the card saver, but this is extremely surprising. So I sent to Adrian Dantley not that long ago, and I got the return back from him pretty quick. I want to say within a week. And I sent a $7 donation, I believe it was. And this time, this is one, I may have alluded at the time, but I sent this out all the way back in May. And did not know he required a fee at the time. And so, yeah, I just thought he, threw them away. But no, 231 days later, they show up with Hall of Fame inscriptions. How cool is that? Two Adrian Dantley cards, no fee required. I wonder if he, I don't know how that worked out, but kind of interesting. So very cool. Look at that. Nice 86 and then the 88 or 80. I think this is 86, 87. This one's 87, 88. So very, very nice. I thought these cards were long gone. But yes, 231 days for the Hall of Famer. I believe he was also Rookie of the Year. Had a bunch of scoring titles, bunch of All-Star games. I think he was even the MVP of an All-Star game. That's awesome. Did not know these. That's a huge surprise. Just because I figured he said, oh, no donation, I will just keep the cards. And I was hoping he'd send them back and say, hey, $7 per, because that's what he typically is. But he just signed them. So pretty cool. Thank you, Mr. Adrian Dantley. Now this one, can't really tell, but it got soaked along the way. So there is a hard card in here, and it's not damaged, surprisingly. Mike Rozier, former Heisman Trophy winner at Nebraska. So very, very nice. He was a first-round pick too, second pick overall. Pretty cool. Just phenomenal career at Nebraska. I think he was a two-time All-American. I believe he has his jersey retired. He won the Heisman, the Maxwell, and the Walter Camp Award. And then when he went to the NFL, he was a two-time Pro Bowler with the Houston Oilers. So very, very nice return from Mr. Mike Rozier. Checking out my spreadsheet here. See how long this one took. And it's kicked, wow, really quick. 9 days for the former Heisman winner. No fee either. Really like how that signature turned out with the black on with the Falcons jersey there. Spent some time there at the end of his career. So thank you, Mr. Mike Rozier. This one's coming from Memphis, Tennessee. No hard card involved. And let's see who it is. Whoa, that's a good one. All right. Kind of surprising. Couple Mojo parallels of Blaze Jordan, signed and personalized. Now, Blaze Jordan is a top prospect for the Boston Red Sox. Has a ton of power. Hopefully he kind of reminds me of Austin Riley for the Braves. So he'll probably take a few more years in the minors to get things figured out. But if he can get that together and he can make to the majors, watch out for Blaze Jordan. He is going to be a beast. Again, he reminds me a lot of Austin Riley for the Braves right now, who put up a pretty close to an MVP season this past year. So strong arm third baseman, very, very nice. Pulled these out of Bowman not that long ago. I think Bowman Chrome actually. So does personalize. It's awesome that he is signing. Love the blue ink. He's worth a follow on social media. He collects a lot of cards. So he's really big into card collecting community and is very generous with his autographs. He might be a 2 per. I don't know if you send to him, I've only seen people get 2 back from him. So if you want to send more than 2, I don't know what will happen, but from what I've seen, he looks like he's a 2 per, and that is awesome. I love getting these prospect ones back. Miami, Florida is next. So bunch of surprises. Surprised I got the Adrian Dantley back. Surprised about the Blaze Jordan. And I'm surprised that Mike Rozier card's not completely torn up considering... nice. Juan Pierre. Miami, Florida. There we go. 2 for 2. May have sent him 3. So he may have kept 1. I'll have to double check on that. But back to the surprises. Here's another good one though. Juan Pierre. When I started watching baseball, Juan Pierre was one of my favorite players. He was just a scrappy leadoff hitter, played really good defense in center field, just an absolute speed demon. Probably one of the last speed demons I can remember out there, where you could see him stealing close to 100 bases every year. Now, you'll see here we have him on the Marlins and the Dodgers. He played for them. He started his career out with the Rockies, got traded to the Marlins just before the 2003 season, in which they won a World Series as him as the leadoff hitter. They went on to the Cubs for a year, the Dodgers, finished things off with the White Sox. And I think he had a couple cups of coffee with the Phillies and the Marlins just to kind of close things out. But in addition to being a World Series champion, he led the league in steals 3 times. I think 2001, 2003, and 2010, one of those years with, I think, the White Sox. Had over 2,200 hits in his career, a 295 batting average. I think he hit only 18 home runs in all that time, but he had 517 runs batted in and 614 steals. I think I'm pretty close on those numbers there. Then he came back, no fee, 14 days. Looks like he is a 2 per. Kept one of the cards that I sent. I don't remember which one it was, but glad to get these ones back. I actually think it was a Topps Chrome. And I've noticed some of those older Topps Chrome cards guys like to keep for themselves. They're not the easiest to get a hold of. I've got a ton from my earlier collecting days, but really happy to get these back. So put these right down here and keep on moving. Juan Pierre, nice return. Salt Lake City, Utah. This envelope has also been a little bit wet. So, but this is another one out of left field. Billy Butler, Country Breakfast himself. Got him here on a Bowman Chrome, a Topps, and an Allen and Ginter. And I think these are the only 2 teams he played for, the Royals and the A's. But he was a great hitter. I remember in 2005, he was one of the chase prospects in the Bowman products. And he just, high average, high walks, power was okay, ton of RBIs. Believe he was a multi-time All-Star. Had a really nice career, retired early, I think, early 30s, something like that. He probably could have kept playing, but let's see here. I'm putting in my spreadsheet just to see how long these took. 31 days. I am shocked he signed, though. I seen a return for him a long time ago on, I think it was Sports Card Forums, and I just figured why not send to him. Wouldn't hurt to lose these 3 cards, and that's awesome. I still have his, I think, Bowman Best 2005 card I pulled, autograph card. Sticker auto, of course, so very cool. Thank you, Mr. Billy Butler. Going back to my childhood here with Juan Pierre and Billy Butler. You remember him in MVP baseball, both of them. Let's see, Jacksonville, Florida. I think I had to create the Billy Butler character, unless he was a minor leaguer. That is a video game I wish they would bring back. Next we have James Stewart, Jacksonville, Florida. Shout out to Johnny Serena, former first-round pick out of University of Tennessee, bringing me back to my early Madden days. Now, he spent his career from 95 to 2003 in the NFL, was a Jaguar and then a Lion. Time with, both teams not the best. Once he left the Jaguars, they picked up a guy named Fred Taylor. I think that was in his last year or second to last year with the Jaguars. And he went on to a really good career, might even make the Hall of Fame one day. So that made James Stewart little expendable. He ended up finishing his career out with the lowly Lions at that point, but had a phenomenal career. Had over 5,800 rushing yards, scored 48 rushing touchdowns. It's funny, his nickname was James Little Man Stewart, but he was a big 6'1", 225-pound running back, which, that's a big load to bring down. So, very cool return. So let's see here, looking at my spreadsheet. This is a 2 of 2 success in 22 days. Very cool. Thank you, Mr. James Stewart. I'm a big fan of these Pacific cards. There's always a lot of space on them for signatures, and they always turn out very, very nice. So, having a nice little spread here. Let's go to South Suburban, Illinois next. Actually, we know who this is. Ron Kittle. I don't remember sending him all these cards, but 5 for 5 cards. Thank you, Mr. Ron Kittle. I may have sent him 3 or 4. I'm not sure, but what do we got here? 1988 Topps, a 1990 Topps, an 87 Topps, an 87 Donruss, and an 88 Donruss. Very nice. Now, Ron Kittle, nice career. Lots of power, especially his first year in the majors. Started off with the White Sox and was just an absolute masher. Was the Rookie of the Year in 1983. Also made the All-Star game. White Sox, for some reason, traded him away to the Yankees, where he did okay and kicked it around with the Indians. And then the White Sox wanted to bring him back, bring that power back. So he finished his career off there. Had a little bit of a cup of coffee with the Orioles, but very, very nice return. Great signer. He had a .239 batting average in the majors, 176 home runs, and 460 RBIs, I believe, in his career. These came back in 10 days. Very, very cool. I believe he does not charge for anything other than his rookie card, which is his 84 Topps, I think it is. And that will set you back, I believe. Man, I have all Yankees cards minus this one, the second stint with the White Sox. But that rookie card, I think he charges $25 for. So I'm going to put him right down here, and I'm going to move Blaze Jordan up. I love that card. Dawn and Glory insert. Thank you, Mr. Ron Kittle. Let's go to Greensboro, North Carolina next. Piedmont Triad area. The Research District, and we have Trader Jack McKeon. I think this is his first managerial card with the Royals all the way back in 1974. Got a little dented, that's okay. And there we have here his 2006 Topps. Kind of see it there, the reflection down there at the bottom. Very nice. With the Florida Marlins. So I think this was the first team he managed and the last team he managed in the majors. But won a World Series with those Marlins in 2003. Also a 2-time NL Manager of the Year. 1999 with the Reds and 2003 with these Marlins. Of course, the year they won the World Series. Started his managerial career off in 1973 with these Kansas City Royals. Then went on to manage the A's, the Padres for quite some time. Getting them mixed up with the Reds. Managed the Reds for quite some time. Then the Marlins, 2 stints. I think when they fired Freddie Gonzalez, they brought him back for one game, or the second half of the year. Always working in their front office. I think he still helps out a little bit with the Marlins front office. But he won over 1,000 games in his managerial career. So very, very impressive. Thank you, Mr. Jack McKeon. Should probably take a look and see how long these take to get back. 10 days, very quick return. Love getting that 1974 Topps card signed. And let's go to our last two. Richmond, Virginia. Cutting into this, there's a hard card. We have Gene Alley on a 68 Topps. Nice ballpoint pen. Seems to always sign a ballpoint. And then a 71 Topps. This one didn't turn out as well, but still looks pretty cool. I like the old school. And it's on a 71 Topps. The year the Pirates won the World Series with Gene Alley. And I think he was a two-time All-Star. Of course, the World Series champion in 1971 and won 2 Gold Glove Awards. So very, very nice career. He was the double play partner with Bill Mazeroski after Dick Croat moved on to the St. Louis Cardinals. So very, very nice. 40 days, 2 of 2 success. Thank you, Mr. Gene Alley. Great signer. I really like the 68 Topps. Nice all-star selection card. Bring it on in there. And our last return is from Los Angeles, California. Hard card in here. And we have Benny Daniels, another Pirate. This is a 59 Topps. I think this is his second year card because this is a 58 Topps, his rookie card, and that's kind of cool. He did like kind of a thin blue Sharpie here and then black ballpoint on his rookie card. I kind of like how that looks. Very old school. But Benny Daniels, part of the 1960 World Series Pirates, and then after that was traded over to the Washington Senators, I think for their inaugural season. So very, very cool. No, not the Washington Senators inaugural season. Sorry, I was getting confused with the Angels for some reason. Don't know why they're in the same colors, jerseys, but he had a 45-76 win-loss record, a 4.44 ERA, and had 471 strikeouts in his career, spanning from 1957 to 1965. Thank you, Mr. Benny Daniels. These came back in, I believe, 40 days as well. Now 35 days. So very quick. 1 month return. Not too bad. I really like this card. I know this is his rookie card, but this looks really cool too. So thank you, Mr. Benny Daniels. I'm going to have to put you down here. 10 returns. Which one is your favorite? This is a tough one this week, but I'm probably going to have to go with Adrian Dantley. Not because he's our only Hall of Famer, but because that is completely out of left field. I thought those cards were very much so long gone. Also really like the plays. I like all of them. So, but Adrian Dantley, just because it was really out of left field. We had a bunch out of left field. Did not expect the Billy Butler. Not expect the plays Jordan. So, but thank you for watching, everyone. Hope your mailboxes are full as well. And hope you have a good rest of your week. Bye for now.